I'm Riley Miner, and I play Hiccup in the new How to Train Your Dragon live spectacular. Over the next half hour, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of our upcoming world tour.
He's a lot cuter than
You'll get to see how jaw-dropping theatrical magic and some high-tech gear invented just for this show brings these magical creatures to life. This is the most awesome live show ever staged. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this.
Welcome to Dragon Training! What do we have in store for you today? And attack!
Toothless and I have got to finish this. Higher, buddy! Come on! Higher!
We were in the midst of making the movie How to Train Your Dragon, and a couple of us had an opportunity to see this amazing show called Walking with Dinosaurs. We were so excited and so impressed with this new technology, and it seemed like an amazing opportunity to take the story of our movie and actually be able to bring it to life in a live show in a way that people have never seen before.
What I loved is it set us almost, initially impossible challenges. We needed dragons who would blow fire, could fly through the sky. We needed to tell a story about oceans and ships and tell it in a arena. And I think that if something's hard to do, it engages one's imagination. It challenges you, and I love that.
There's so many things in it, everything from robotic dragons to things that are flying in the air, running on walls, they're swimming underwater. There's so much going on all at once. It's this amazing spectacle, and then on top of that, you have this brilliant story. Hiccup's a young boy trying to find his way in the world and doesn't have any friends. His dad wishes he was more of a man.
Hiccup! What are you doing out here? Just do as you're told and get inside!
So he tries to prove it by going out to shoot down a dragon, and he just ends up in more trouble. And
Yes, I hit it!
I shot down a night fury, Dad! Enough, Hiccup!
Hiccup, just kind of stay away from him because me and him are on two different sides of the world. I'm determined and I train every day and I work hard for what I want. Whereas him, he sits at home making toys and diddle-daddles, and he's not big and buff like everyone else and Burke.
What were you thinking of, son? Just wanted to be one of you guys.
eventually he just finds out that he can't kill dragons, and he befriends them.
Slowly, she starts feeling this sense of competition with Hiccup because he doesn't train these dragons in the typical way that they've been taught to train the dragons.
She's at the top of the class, Hiccup's at the bottom of the class, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. And then when he starts taming these dragons and he starts surpassing her,
wow, he's better than you ever were.
then she starts to get jealous and she really wants to know what's going on.
The scene in the forest, which leads into the scene where they fly the dragon, she starts to realize and she gets to experience the total opposite that she's been trained her whole life to believe. These dragons kill us, these dragons are bad.
Now hold on tight. Here we go. Nice, huh?
And then I think at its core is a great and very compelling relationship between a father and a son. A father that wants the son to be everything that he is.
You're going to do the training. But Dad...
And ultimately has to learn that he's got to allow his son to be the best version of himself. And that story, that heart at the core of this, I think, is invaluable.
Good luck, son.
Thanks, Dad.
All stories boil down to this very simple ideas, and the more universal you can make them, the better it is. I think we just went for a very classical theme, which is to be true to yourself, and something that the world might perceive as a weakness can actually be your greatest strength.
I need you all to see this. They aren't what we think they are.
If you don't have a great story, it all kind of collapses. And so seeing how Nigel was able to bring that to life in this amazing 2-hour presentation is incredible.
It's well done. The dragons look amazing. The theatre side of it was just awesome.
Dragons!
I like the show the best because everything's bigger.
I went to go and see Walking with Dinosaurs. This is way, way better.
My favourite thing that dragons is when they actually flew in the air.
Yeah, it's really cool and you're always on the edge of your seat.
All right, bud, we gotta get out of here.
Coming up after the break, I'll show you the acrobatics and magic it takes to transform your local arena into a land fit for fire-breathing dragons.